Alright guys, it's Monday. Today, the week starts off with a bang. Hearthstone gets nerfs, some big nerfs, and some buffs too. Mostly for the, appears to be for the unholy Death Knight card. So that's good, because Death Knight needs some love. I still think Death Knights are going to be in a really good position come rotation, because all these power cards can be gone, and their powers, it's just there, right? It's not quite on the level it should be. That's because everyone else has all these awesome toys from the last 2 years. So it's a little bit of an underdog, but things will change in a heartbeat. You know that. Prince has been nerfed, but I really don't play Prince for the health, even though the extra health is awesome and all. I'm not going to say it's not. But I play because I want access to more cards. More cards, the better, right? But we'll see if the Prince is even good. We might have to actually just go to a 30 deck card list for all decks now. We'll see. Aggro is going to be a little bit more powerful now because everything's been slowed down for Rogue, some other stuff like that. And they're still not done, they said. So it's going to be interesting to see what the spicy patch is going to be about. They said that's coming up next. So that means 5 less health for aggro to get through. So it's definitely going to make control decks weaker. Aggro is going to be a little bit more powerful because I think combo decks are a little bit slower now. Demon Hunter got some nerfs. So if it's slower, then that means aggro is going to be more rampant on the ladder, maybe. Who knows? Let's see if we can get Mr. Rev. Yeah, Rev's not here. He's always late, Mr. Rev. We're going to call him Reverence, and then his middle name's Late. Late to the party. It's kind of funny. He's always bugging to go, but when the time to get going, he's always late, that Mr. Rev. So we'll see what happens when he gets in here. What are we going to play tonight? That's a question. We could do Aggro Druid, maybe? And my Undead Aggro Druid, I think, is going to do decent. Or we could do some Death Knight, though. Since Death Knight's got a little bit of a puff, maybe we should kind of focus on that tonight. Or and also play some Prince decks to see if he's still decent or not. I mean, the 5 health is a nerf. I'm not going to say it's not. But you still get the 40 cards. I think a lot of people play it for that. And then, of course, they had a benefit of the health. Hopefully they unnerf him for Wild when he rotates. Actually, Blizzard tends to do that a lot. After cards rotate, they restore them back to their true glory after rotation because they're fine in Wild, but Standard, it's supposed to be the weaker format, right? All right, so we're waiting for Rev. In the meantime, let me just check a few things. I hope everyone's weekend was good. We will definitely be back to Marvel Snap. I had a blast with the new deck we were playing. Oh, Goose was in my shop. I didn't get it, and so was, what's it called? Kingpin, but we'll see. Honestly, I'm not sure if I'm going to get the bundle, guys. It's a lot of money, and I've spent so much money on Hearthstone. Not that I don't want to spend money on Marvel Snap, because I have. I think I'm just going to keep it to season passes for now. I might get that new bundle coming out. I think it's called Winter Wonderland. It's going to be $29.99. That's more reasonable, but yeah, $100. It's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot to digest. But let's take a look at some candidates for tonight. So this, I think, is a decent deck. Obviously, there's some issues where you get this in your hand and you don't get much, but that allows you to refill your board not once but twice. This is your big finisher. Yeah, it's pretty much an aggro package. It has silence, which is really good silence for these dudes here, because if you get to silence them, that's a lot of potential damage that can be hit in face for 1 or 2 turns, and if they don't have an answer for it, they're just going to lose the game. So it's going to be kind of cool to see. But I did this, a rough draft off stream, Because I think Unholy Blood could be a potential too. So we'll see. We'll see. Wow, where's Rev? He's taking a sweet ass time tonight. Typical of Reverence. Always late to the party. I'm going to tell you, I'm going to start calling him Tardy Rev. Tardy Rev. Yeah. So we'll see what happens when Rev gets here. But anyways, this is one of the candidates we can play tonight. And also, what else? Let's go over here. This list. It's pretty fair. I had some more. I had the Heart Strikes in here, but I needed more. A little bit more of a value or stuff discovery. Like these guys are just good with the undead. He's just part of your win con. These guys are decent. This I'm not 200% sold on yet. I might. They're good, don't get me wrong, but I might switch them out for the Scorpions. They're just too good. These, of course, these as well. I have this for weapon removal. Not so much that it's an issue, but it's tradable. You never know. The Swarmers, this. I have these guys in for card draw. These guys are really good. The Munchers for a little bit of healing. Frostmourne. I don't know about this, but we'll see how it goes. Patchworks as well. If you're going to go part blood, you definitely want to put Patchworks. The Stitch Giants, part of your end game. And then if the games do go long, you do have the Scourge, which could high roll, or it could be meh. We'll see. All right, Rev's still not here, guys. Oh, there. I think he's starting to come on. Man, I'll tell you, Rev. Hold on, guys. I need to let the dog in. It wouldn't be a Marvel Snap or Hearthstone stream without the dogs, right? All right, back. Well, he was at the door. Now he's gone. Tardy Rev. That's your new name, Betty. Tardiness. That's
I've been waiting on you for
wow, such lies. I've been here. Let me check how long I've been online here.
Been on for 2 minutes or something.
No, Rev, always late. All right, so there's a lot of stuff in Hearthstone tonight.
Do you ever get tired of the smell of your own shit?
Well, Rev, I'm right.
Or do you not? Does it not bother you anymore?
Rev, I'm always right. You're wrong.
Oh my God, Mel, we've talked about this. Okay.
Well, we're gonna talk about these big nerfs though, and some buffs.
Yeah, there do be some big buffs.
Let's see if we could take a look.
Although I think the nerfs are probably bigger than the buffs.
Yeah, well, I still think I honestly play Prince. Not,
Rogue,
I mean the starting
rogue nerfs are big.
So aggro might be a little bit stronger. I play the Prince not so much for. I mean the 40 health is obviously awesome. I'm not gonna lie, but I play him because I want more cards. But we'll see. Maybe 30's way to go. But I built an offline deck for Unholy Blood with a little bit of blood, a lot of Unholy. So we'll see. But Unholy got a bit of a buff, which is nice. I forgot what cards. Where's the
cards? Right, let me pull up the patch notes.
Not jokes.
Man. People are really salty right now on like Hearthstone and stuff about the Renathal nerf.
Yeah, I don't think
it's nice. It's really nice.
He's still playable though.
I was getting bored in some of the matches, dude. Like some of the games were just taking too long, man. Like, grindy games are fun if they're a once in a while thing.
Yeah.
Right, but every game being grindy is like, come on, man, really?
Yeah, I know. Well, like I said, it's going to be interesting to see Marvel snap and how their games, their tournaments are going to be so fast because games go by so fast. Right? Think about it.
Yep. All right, I'm going to put this in voice chat.
Tell you what, a couple things though. Sometimes those locations really mess you up. It kind of sucks.
Oh, yeah, man.
Yeah, I kind of don't like that, but I guess it keeps the game fresh, I guess. But yeah, there's sometimes where you literally get screwed, and like, especially like one lane's not playable, and then they do a flooded lane, and if you don't win that, you're kind of screwed, right? So,
dude, I had such a funny game where I screwed my opponent, because I played, because there's mirror dimension, right?
Yeah.
On turn 4, it changes to a copy of another location.
Yeah.
So I waited to turn 4 to play my storm because I was winning. So I got to the point of winning, and then I stormed a lane. The mirror dimension copied it. He didn't have a chance to play on either lane. And so it didn't matter what the fuck he did in the third lane.
Yeah.
He was losing.
Another thing too is sometimes the random locations actually are flooded. That kind of sucks. I think that shouldn't happen. I think that should be exclusive to just Storm. But no, whatever. Most of the time it's good. But yeah, sometimes it kind of sucks because you're like, oh god, now I'm done. All right, so let's look at these patch 25.0.4. Many balance changes. Arena and Battleground changes too, which you're surprised of. Well, you could talk more about that because anyway, so let's look. Unleash fell old. Mana Thirst 4. Now it's Mana Thirst 6, which is actually really good for aggro because that means aggro could have you on the ropes by turn 6, by the way. Mm-hmm. So it's still a good card, but yeah, the lifesteal being a couple, not one, but 2 turns slower. Oh, that's going to be really, really devastating.
Remember what I said when we were reviewing these cards? I said, well, you probably don't need to heal before turn 4. Mm-hmm. So like this is just always on, right? Mm-hmm. That's basically why it got nerfed. Is it was just always a lot of heal when you needed it.
Yeah. So now
because no one was killing you before turn 4.
Yeah.
Now it's if you want that bonus, you're gonna get to wait a little while.
Hold on one second. Do you think the card's dead?
Nah. No, I don't think so.
Just slower. Gives a chance of aggro to bash the Demon Hunter's mouth in. All right. This one, Relic of Dimensions. So, typical Blizzard style. Just increase its mana cost. So, this is definitely going to be slower. Now, they still probably could do shenanigans, but what do you think? It's still playable? Probably, yeah.
Yeah, I think it's still playable. Demon Hunter's in a pretty good spot right now overall.
Yeah.
Right, like it's only getting 2 nerfs as opposed to Rogues, Rogues 4.
We'll see. Because they're saying...
I think it should be fine.
They're saying this is just a patch. The next one's going to be spicy. So if this isn't spicy, I wonder what that's going to be all about.
This is basically what happened with Skull, right? When Demon Hunter first came out, is Skull was getting crazy discounts.
Yep.
They decided it was just a little too strong, too consistently.
Yep.
So same thing with this. It goes from 5 to 6.
Oh, you didn't even read the developer comments about the nerfs. So, yeah, there's just... All right, so this, though, I'm glad that this nerf didn't kill the card. So it's not bad. It's still... They could still do the... They don't think... A lot of people don't think this is enough because they could still do shenanigans. So, Bran and all that stuff. So, it doesn't kill the card, which is really, really good. It's still safe to craft. Matter of fact, it really doesn't do much of anything. So, Yeah, it's still pretty much the same. The only difference is a little bit less, but it could still do that.
Gets rid of some of the crazy high rolls.
Yeah, but it still could do that 64 damage turn. So, anyways, it's still a good card. Still going to see tons of play. It's not Guff. Still only got nerfed. He dodged another one. This one though is this priest, I guess, which is weird because if you watch old Guardian's video, he says he doesn't understand this because the priest isn't really that great, but they nerf it anyways.
Well, that's the thing is it is that great. It's kind of a stats thing, right? Like, priest isn't that prevalent at the lower end of ladder, but at the higher end, it's really prevalent. So, for instance, the World Championships this weekend, right? And I only caught the semifinals and the finals. But the championships, top 16 players, right? They brought all of them brought. Let me think what it was. Every single one of them brought Demon Hunter, Priest, and then either Mage or Rogue, basically.
Wow.
And there were a few people that brought Paladin. So basically, there was five classes out of 10, and the vast majority of people brought Priest.
All right.
Rogue, Mage, and Demon Hunter in slightly different variations, right? There were some people playing like Control Priest and some people playing Bless Priest. But yeah, the Bless Priest is like one of those hard to execute decks that's like really dominant, the higher end of ladder. But you're saying like I didn't think this was a problem because you don't run into it.
That's good.
In the peasant ranks, but this is a priest nerf, and it's a good thing. That's all you need to know.
Well, they nerfed this priestess here. That kind of sucks. She was 0. Now she's 1.
This card was always fucking crazy, though.
Yeah, but it probably doesn't kill her, though. She's still good. Okay, so Boom Priest is not common or overly powerful at most levels of play, which you just said, right? But it is the best performing deck at high legend, see? And it wins through frustrating play patterns. Wanted to give it a couple of small adjustments to make it more in line with the rest of the meta, especially after the other adjustments in this patch. Oh, okay, see, you're right. Yeah. Other ranks, whatever, but it's very good.
And if you look at the HS replay stats, I think Priest had like 0.02% higher win rate. It's like a razor thin margin over Rogue.
Wow, okay. Yeah.
Just to give you an idea how
Priest nerfs are always good, right? Mm-hmm. Thinking of rogues, here we go. For a classic Blizzard, 4 to 5. Does this kill the card though? It does slow it down a bit though.
Probably doesn't
kill it, but
probably doesn't kill it. I mean, I would have liked to have seen it killed.
Yeah,
because it's just an annoying card.
Yeah. Interesting.
But it definitely slows it down.
Yeah, which is good. Which means rogues are weak to aggro anyways before the nerfs. This is just gonna make it even worse. And this graveyard nerf, okay. Do you think it's fair? It probably doesn't kill it though, but it's definitely slower.
Probably doesn't kill it. This is a weird one, right? Because usually you don't activate Sinstone the turn you play it.
No.
So a mana increase to this isn't as crazy as like a mana increase to a lot of other things would be, right?
But they can't play on turn 2 anymore. So.
They usually sit on it for
so it's not going to kill it, but definitely slower now. This sketchy information though, another nerf. This slows this down a bit. I don't think it kills
Death Rattle Rogue does some crazy shit. I think the big thing is they have the 4-cost Death Rattle minion that adds a 4/4 Death Rattle copy to their hand. So there's like some curve issues now of like if you're spending your whole turn playing this, you can't play the other guy, and vice versa. It's just gonna be kind of a tempo hit sometimes.
Yes, sir. All right. And then this lieutenant, you think it's dead now? Nah, probably not. Maybe it's
Probably
definitely.
not. I always thought it was like a kind of a stupid card that it had like premium stats and a crazy build around effect too. Definitely one of those cards that got pushed.
Yeah.
Harder than it needed to be.
Yeah. So we'll see. Rogues definitely. Well, rogues are weak against aggro anyway, so they're not gonna change that. We're just gonna see if it slows it down for other decks to get a chance to do some stuff. The biggest nerf though is this 40 to 35.
Man,
I don't.
crying
That's
so much.
Yeah, 5 less health, but I don't think the card's dick. I honestly play it for the deck size, not the health. Well, obviously, like I said, the health's nice, but I don't play it for that. So I play it for the deck size. So to me, it's probably not going to be that much different. Now, especially with like Blood Knight, a Blood Death Knight, they get their health up even more. So yeah, it's a nerf. It's 5 less health the aggro deck needs to get through, but I think people are overreacting. It's still a good card. It's just probably not going to be in tons of decks anymore.
Yeah, I kind of thought they were going to go with deck size and health at 35.
Yeah.
Just for the
then he wouldn't be that good anymore.
Just to change less. I think that would be yeah, they didn't go quite.
Because I love the deck size increase. It allows for other more powerful decks, but yeah, I don't know. And they'll most likely restore him back to his former stuff once he gets in Wild. Because Wild,
you think it was getting kind of stupid that just every deck slower than aggro is playing
Yeah,
Ramethal.
It's true.
A little bit dumb.
Oh, we have another ban, Rev, in Wild. Tomb tampering. So shuffle 1 cost copies of your card in your hand into your deck, then discard your hand. Why is this banned? For what kind of tempo? What is this? Discard.
Okay. Discard Warlock's just really insane right now.
All right. Jeez.
It's particularly good with like another way to discard your whole hand with.
Why don't they nerf him then instead of just banning
him? Yeah, I mean, I would prefer that.
That's because it's not that good in standard, I think, right? So they want standard.
Yeah, I'm hoping, and they didn't mention this, but I'm hoping that they add it back to Wild and just nerf it when rotation comes.
Yep. All right, but
I don't like the idea of things just getting banned.
I don't like it either because it's a card that should be played. Here, though, the corpse sprites.
Because if it doesn't get unbanned, once it rotates out of standard, it's like, oh, and it's just like the card never existed.
Yeah, exactly. Right?
Corpse sprite got up in your collection, but you can't do anything with it.
Oh, I might want to add this to my deck if I have a lot of pending corpses. But corpse sprite's a lot better now, up to 10 corpses, so it could get up to a 10/10. That's actually really good, especially if you get. That's my kind of put, especially if you could get a lot of corpses. The only thing is you lose them all, but she put a lot of stats on the board. Yeah, this is good. Which is interesting that they buffed this next card, which is dominating. Death Knights are really good in Arena. And this card's one of the biggest complainers. They don't like it there because it's just too powerful. But for Standard, maybe it'll be better. At the end of your turn, spend 5 corpses on the coffin.
Before that, the Corpse Bride, I think it might not change a whole lot.
No?
Because you're not going to have... You usually don't have 10 corpses.
Oh. But still a good stats,
so it makes it a better top deck later.
Yeah.
You have a whole bunch of...
We'll see. Definitely better than... They could have even buffed her base types to like a 4/5 or something like that.
I think this could be like a 4-drop, honestly.
Yeah, exactly. This horror, though, now to 4 corpses. So that's a lot more reasonable, actually. So yeah, this horror's really good in Arena. It's going to be even better. And it's going to hopefully maybe see some play in Standard. We'll see. There's probably too much.
It's kind of nice because it already counts as 2 corpses for itself. So this is... You have to invest a lot less into this now, which is nice.
This is good. Maybe Unholy decks will like it. All right, so next up, Meat Grinder gets a nice little small push, too. Instead of 3, you gain 4 corpses. This will even better. I don't know if it'll still see play, but it's better.
You can curve that pretty easily into horror.
Yep.
The corpses that you need.
Look at this. You crafted them. I can't wait to get them. Blight Fang is now with 4 health, which is a good buff. That's good.
Yeah, buffing an already good card. That's good, man.
It's really good. And they even buff the Stitched Giants too, from 10 to 9. Who's gonna complain about this? We'll see. So that's good. And then
funny thing about Stitched Giant is like it is a buff. It's maybe not as much of a buff as it seems like, right? Because we've seen some of these other cards. They've like removed some of the corpse requirements.
Yeah.
So there's 1 less base cost, but some of the cards that are reducing him aren't reducing him as much. But you'll still have same corpse pool probably, roughly.
Yeah. Still, it look interesting that they're focusing mostly on Holy. Prey on Holy is probably the weakest, it looks like. So that's good. This one's a good buff. Better trades.
Unfortunately, this is a lot. This feels a lot better now.
Yeah, but it doesn't buff the secondary token, but that's still fine. This is good change too. 4 attack, low health. This is even better as well. I like this card. I was running it. I don't think it's that bad. Now it's even a little bit better. That's not bad. This one's a big buff though. Because you only take 3 damage now, as opposed to maybe 8 or 12 if you're going to use it on a huge ass mini. Yeah, it's a huge buff. It's already a decent card, and it's definitely better now. The only thing is maybe now Blood Death Knights will be taken, or even maybe like there's just a splash on Holy too, or on Holy, and a little bit of blood might want to.
Yeah, it is tempting, isn't it?
Yeah, because it's much better now. And Blood Tap, give all your minis blood, spit through existence. So this one's 2 corpses, so this is a good buff. Yeah, interesting. All right, I like it. So yeah,
you can maybe do this on curve.
Yeah,
sometimes now. Still gonna be a little bit difficult, but
yeah, it's good.
Sometimes.
What is this now? Toxfin is now tier 6. Wow, from tier 4. So that's a big nerf, right?
This is like, man, I never thought it would go to tier 6, but that's crazy. Yeah, I was losing my mind about like I was eating when I was reading these patch notes, and I almost like spit take.
Wow.
I was reading all the balance changes for Stan. I was like, okay, that seems good. That seems good. Yeah, I agree with that. Okay, cool. And I get to Toxin, I'm like, damn. That's crazy.
No more easy wins for you, Rev.
I know, right? Well, it is funny, right? Because there's a perception, even if it isn't reality necessarily, that Murlocs are like the only thing that you can, only strategy that's viable when Murlocs are in.
Oh.
So like everybody's forcing, you have like 8 players in the lobby and like 5 of them are trying to go Murlocs. Right. There is stuff you can do to beat Murlocs, but yeah, it felt a little hard to beat.
Yeah.
So
interesting.
Tier 6 though, wow, it's gonna be so hard to have poison.
Well, that's interesting.
It's crazy.
Yeah, because I hated poison. It's too cheesy. What about this though? All this rest of this garbage. Minion pool updates, the mecha tank and all that. Is that nerfs or what?
Those are just, they cycle the minion pool
once
in a while, right? Because they need like roughly the same number of minions in any one time, so you have the same odds of finding different things for different tribes and tripling and stuff like that. So they just change what's in, what's out once in a while, keep the game fresh.
Ooh, look at these other stuff. Arena updates, appearances. Death Knights and Paladin cards generate more cards, will appear less frequently. Okay. So it looks like DK got a little bit of a nerf. Remove
the one format where DK was doing good.
Lower run rate cards from lower performing will pretty okay, so interesting. Wow, look at this though. They changed the Grim patrons. They now leave corpses, but they adjust the corpse explosion interaction, so it's no longer changed. Oh, okay, so they changed it, so they fixed it. It was banned for like a few hours, and then they messed around. Let's see. Cries. Stop harming Hearthstone. So people actually agree with you. They want him back to where he was. What a joke. Wow, a lot of people don't like this this patch at all. But anyways.
I think it's a good patch, man.
We'll
the games were taking too long, so they nerfed Renthal.
Well,
Druid and Rogue were a little too explosive, so they nerfed some of that stuff.
We'll see.
Priest is stupid, so nerf Priest.
We'll see, Rev. We'll see. But anyways, I put together this deck. It still has Prince in it. See what you think. I told you I want blood, 1 blood and 2 unholy, so I think this is kind of cool. We'll see if it ever is good, though. You got the body bagger, you have to have that. You got the cadavers as well, because they're just too good. You got the deep guys, because they could discover. They're actually really good, and I've seen a lot of Death Knights starting to run this, because, yeah, just getting tempo and stuff. And then, of course, this is part of your win con. Necro's too good. These I'm not too sure of, but we'll see. Plague Strike, Anti-Shield, of course, them, Prince. I have the Viper just for rep removal, just in case, and also it's tradable. These guys, the Swarm guys are good, even though you don't have any way to buff them, but you know, I was thinking about putting that Org over, and then these for card draw. These guys are just too good. No Munchers. Frostmourne, I'm not sure if that's a keep, but it might be decent. Patchwork, the Giants, and the Scourge in case the games go long. But I was thinking about adding Homegirl. Where is she? This guy. Whoops. Didn't want to put her in there. But the problem with her is, what if your hand doesn't have a lot of minions, right? But if like these Swarm Guards are in hand, that's pretty big buff. So I don't know. I was also going to put this in here, but I don't know if they'd probably be decent. I also what's it called? That real cool transformation spell. It's really cool, but I don't know.
Isn't it literally just called Dark Transformation?
Yeah, Dark Transformation. So that's a consideration too. I was thinking about Dark Transformation instead of her, but they do discover. The only problem is you're not guaranteed, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then of course we have. Oh, this is the top. This is the top Frost deck according to people. I don't know. I have mine. I want to test it, but things are different now. But look, these Firewatch.
It's got that Mimi Priest legendary. No, it's actually pretty good.
See? So it kind of ditched the other thing, but still has these guys. So I don't know. This looks pretty decent. And then my variant is Frostmourne, and then still a little bit more minion based, I guess, but still all the burst potential. Doesn't have the spell package though. Maybe that is the better one. I don't know. And then we have this too, remember? So yeah, all these decks could be refined. Do you still think Frostmourne, people are sleeping on it? I still think it's a good card, dude. But
yeah,
I think people are underestimating it.
It's face, man.
It's face.
And when you get baited into trading, it's not that bad.
I know. I know, right? So, Rev, do you want to start this time rather than me? Because we always start with me. I would love to see your
sure
Unholy. Because you think the upgrades are going to help it? I mean, the buffs?
Let me look at how many cards actually got buffed in that.
Then we'll switch.
Let's see. Okay, cool. So yeah, Blightfang got buffed.
That's good.
And Stitch Giant got buffed. Yeah, that's it. Well, I took out the Yimmerjar, or the fuck you say it.
Oh, the ones that just got buffed?
Maybe I'll put that back in, yeah. See how that works out.
Ooh.
Probably not half bad.
Oh, I can't wait for this skin
What
so
will
that
I
everyone's
take
not
out?
Arthas or the Lynch King.
Yeah, right.
So what do you think of that new, we'll talk about the new cards that are coming to Snap this week. Actually, I think tonight, right?
Yeah, I think it is tonight, isn't it?
So what do you think of that, was it this?
So what's it again? He gives you -8 power
On the right side, but that's some synergy
Right
with
side.
Viper.
Yeah.
Now, Caden does make a good point that like Hobgoblin's just probably more consistent.
That seems a little memey, but there's probably
But
something spicy.
yeah, but they were talking about you could fill that side up, and then when you play them, you know, there's ways around the negative. But it's
Yeah,
kind of
or if you're just not planning on trying to win the right hand lane, right? Maybe you're playing a Giganto list or something. You just give up right.
And what's the other? Oh, the other one's
The other
Dark Heart, a Dark Hawk or something like that. Is that the one that where the hand size? So, like I said, maybe Rock Slide and some. We'll get some play now because on average they say it's going to be good stats, and then ways to put. So like that card's going to thrive when the was it Trainia, whatever that's called, where they put stuff into your opponent's deck or your deck too. That one's another one I really hate, dude. A lot of people hate it because it really messes you up. Because I had remember, was it last night where we got all the rocks and our opponents still had everything they needed to win? Stuff like that sucks, man.
There are some funny games with Subterranea too, where like sometimes the rocks get shuffled, but you already have your end game in the hand.
Yeah,
it's
so it's not so
I'll
bad. Yeah, but honestly, it's okay. The locations is what keeps the game fresh because otherwise, if it was just like nothing, then it probably wouldn't be so. It wouldn't be so good because then you would just the same shit over and over.
Raiding Hunter, and Hunter dodged any nerfs.
Yeah.
It was already doing pretty well.
By the way, one thing I will tell you about RNG, like in Hearthstone, like casino mages and casino rogues and stuff like that, it affects you, but I guess in theory it can affect them too, of course, if they're low roll. But the thing about what's cool about Snap's RNG, it affects both of you, so it's equal. You can't be sitting there, well, because I got that location and my opponent didn't, is why I lost. You can't do that. Yeah, I mean, you can still bitch about the location. Oh, that's fucking location.
Oh, obviously, you have to, dude.
Yeah.
Look at this. Renethal Hunter.
Such a great
He didn't get the memo.
Yeah, well, I'm going to still play it. Do you think 30 card decks are better then? Or I guess they're more focused. I don't know. We're going to have to see. Because, like, to me, if you're going to do
I hope they're better.
If you do 2 Unholy and Blood, you're never going to have enough space to do it correctly, right? That's the problem. Or maybe you could. I don't know. You just, I guess, that's a fine-tune it. I don't know. What is this, Rev? You're going to tempo out?
No, I think I'm just going to play the Baron. I could bump that, but...
Ooh, Grain's really good.
If he's playing some slow Death Rattle Hunter, he's going to make the trades for me.
Is he? Yeah, he probably will.
Or we just both ignore each other's shit.
Well, look at this. You got a good 2-drop.
Alright. Got me some corpses. We'll trade with this because I kind of want the card draw.
Yeah, and they should trade for you now. Kind of surprised this guy doesn't see more play. I should maybe put it in mind. The Bone Digger. It's a good card, but
Not bad.
what is this garbage, Rev? Hunter's starting to, but Hunters can't even buff that shit. Oh well, each their own. Each their. Oh, you could discover twice.
Got options. I think I like Tomb Guardians better.
Wow, Rev hits face. Got 5 less out to worry about this time, Rev. Ooh, that's actually good.
A little bit overkill for him.
What's happened to Hunters? They're running legendaries that are slow.
Getting all these shitty meme cards, yeah.
I don't know about that. Rat King's always been good. I think it rotates, right?
No, Mel. Rat King has not always been good.
Oh, it has, Rev. It has. By the way,
a while where there was not enough synergy for it.
Yeah. By the way, isn't it rotating?
Is it? What set was this from?
Can't really. Oh, Stormwind. So yeah, it's definitely rotating.
Okay, I definitely like. Yeah, I like my ghoul here.
Are you gonna kill the king? If you do, kill the other thing for yeah.
I'm gonna kill this first. But man, am I killing that?
Well,
doesn't really get good trades.
True. But it does kill your 4/3.
The 4/3 comes back, man. Bats.
Wow, not 1 but 2.
Oh, look at all these bats, dude. Alright.
Army of the Dead could do
I don't really feel like Army of the Dead in that. The trades are not good.
No. You could discover something, at least kill one of them, right? Ooh. Ooh, choices.
It's interesting.
Well, anti-magic kind of gives you better trades if you're interested in that. Or a little bit extra burst, but that possessed guy isn't bad. Choices.
Yeah, I think I'll go anti-magic here, and then I'm gonna go face, and he's gonna make trades for me.
Fucking red.
And after he makes trades for me, my Army of the Dead's gonna be better.
Always face.
You can't argue with the results, dude.
Well, the good thing
He's almost
is
dead.
This is like the total. This is like a total tech against spell quest hunter, right? Because you can't target your minions. Oh shit! What is he gonna summon?
He can get his Rat King back if he wants to take a bunch of shitty trades.
And he does. You probably want to keep the king healthy. No, he doesn't.
This game is so easy.
Ooh, look at that!
I don't know how I make it look so easy, dude.
Rev.
Rise and serve your king.
Yes, order is important here.
I just make it look this easy.
Order is important here, Mr. Rev. Yeah, that's pretty. It's gonna be hard for him to recover from that.
Still got a decent corpse pile too.
Ooh. 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 What is he trying to do?
And you know what they really should buff is grave strength.
Yeah.
Death Knight some lethality.
Oh, look, he's BMing you, buddy. Look at that. You see the arrows pointing to your face?
Make no
He's pissed at you, Rev.
He realized my genius of going face.
Now he's rage quitting. Ooh.
That doesn't kill the giant.
Well, you do have to deal with that, though. Oh, you don't have a lot of corpses, but you can at least get one more.
17, 18. It's funny. I might be able to ignore that. I won't, but
Oh, wow.
I could. It's worth considering. That's not lethal.
It's not lethal, but it's a little risky, though.
A little bit.
Are you going to discover first?
And I kind of want to just play Mara.
But he's not going to be that good.
It's not
though.
that great.
My rule is eternal.
Ooh, well, none of that's great for the
Yeah,
situation.
I wanted one of those OP blood spells.
Oh, man. Oh, she only discovers unholy.
I have but little time.
Yeah, true.
Oof. Well, at least you get the board somewhat, but you get tokens, which is really good.
Too bad he drew all the good cards.
Yeah. He doesn't get good trades with the 3-1s. What's his king at?
Well, if he trades too much here, I just kind of play Maradar and win the game, I think.
Yeah. Why would you... Well, I guess it's the same shit. Alright, so does he have... Ooh, that's... Well, you probably have an answer for it? Right? Oh my god. Ooh, but it's not gonna help.
Let's see, I'll have 6 corpses. Yeah, I should be able to kill that.
Oh, no.
Yeah, that is not going to be enough, damn.
Yeah, GG. I mean, you could kill that. It's not lethal, but... he's either going to respect that or not. Can he get lethal from hand? Oh, he only need... He's gonna do at least 10 damage. And then any kind of spell. Or that.
Oh, jeez.
Well,
he only drew the good cards.
Yeah, the buffs didn't help you there, buddy. Garbage player 2. Got lucky. Alright, hold on.
King versus the Lich King.
All will serve me in death. There can only be one true king.
Ah, I see you've brought guests.
No mistakes.
My blood for the Lich King!
Leave bones, please.
Me have that for you.
Oh, Death Knight?
Yep.
Hey,
Got my sire early.
oh, you don't get a good trade on that.
I just play Tomb Guardians.
Yeah, let him deal with it. You're probably gonna want to kill the 2/3 though, right?
Yeah, I will.
And that Scorpion's not gonna get any good shit because it comes. Oh, they don't got reborn. Oh well, at least it's got nothing.
But yeah, but just to make the poison bad. We'll kind of get my corpses rolling too, though.
Who here can spell?
Well, the rotation is gonna be good for the Death Knight. Oh, maybe the mini set's gonna bring some power too. But like I said, it came really late in the game. There's just too much power shit in the meta right now. Oh, you get a nice trade there.
Yeah, they just kind of lack lethality right now. So the hero power is really good right now. Let's start with this.
The citadel stands strong.
All right.
Not bad.
Ooh, greed.
So,
Leave bones, please.
You're gonna lose your 1/3. Oh, that's okay. You develop. I think it's fair trade. Greedy plays by Greedy Rev. Yeah, man, I can't wait to play more of this.
oh no! See, here's the thing. He's playing blood, so he's gonna be playing board clears.
That's
So
true. Glacier.
greedy thing would be trading would be greedy.
Wow, look at that. That's it's a little bit OP. What does Chicha rotate, by the way?
Sunken City till next year, right?
Alright, so a lot of this stuff's gonna be gone, Rev. I can't wait to play more of the She-Hulk madness. Pretty good, right?
Yeah, not
It's
bad.
funny,
At all.
it's White Queen. They had a reveal thing, and then the White Queen showed me it copied what its highest cost minion in their hand or something like that. I think that's her word. And I got Shang. I'm like, okay, thank you for the info. Concede. Because I had She-Hulk on board, and then I was gonna put. There was only way to win was if she stayed. So, like, all right, well, that's good info. Yeah, people. I was talking to some other streamers today. They were saying it's like, yeah, getting these weekly cards are awesome, but not when most people aren't going to see it for months. They do need to work on the. I mean, they've made it better. Don't get me wrong, but they still need to. It needs a lot of work, dude.
Does.
Because how can you get excited? And they even said it. He says a content creator, how can he get excited when he's not going to have access to the card?
Yeah.
And you know, content creators depend on. Well, guess what? New cards out. Let me show you a new deck I have. I don't know. It's your typical mobiles thing where it's a slow progression, and you keep feeding money into it and hoping. Oh, Lou, the season missions are up now. Feeding more money into it, right?
And like as an example, right? Like Aegis, who has spent a lot of money on the game, he spent all of his tokens to get Galactus and Null when they first came out. So he's like not gonna have any. Can't directly buy tokens, so he's like not gonna have any new cards for like the longest time now.
Ooh, sure. She's in my.
Getting lucky.
I don't have 6,000 tokens, but oh man, I would get her
Oh, it
in
ate
a
my sire,
heartbeat.
dude. It ate my sire. What the fuck?
That sucks. But
Aw,
yeah,
man.
she's in the shop. I just don't have 6,000. They need to adjust that. The prices are way too much. Damn it. But I think what it is like Ben. If you that interview, he said it packs. They were thinking about it, or that it wasn't a good option, or even really something they're considering because there's just not enough cards. You would, like you said, you get them too quick. Spend what, $200-300, if that, and you get all the cards, and you're done.
Yep, they're worried about us getting bored.
Well, no. At the end of the day, they just want you to keep feeding money into the system, right?
Well, that's the thing. Is if it was that, then they would be fine with us just spending a shit ton of money.
True.
But no, they're worried about us running out of. They're worried about us getting through the content too quickly.
Yeah, and I can understand that, but they do need to make it. Do this. A couple of things like a daily refresh or two for the store, so that you could refresh the token shop. Like, let's say, oh, I don't want this card. Let me refresh it. Oh, cool. I have a better chance of getting. And maybe even make it gold. I mean, if they want to make it affordable, though, not freaking insane. Yeah, stuff like that. But they need to adjust the prices. And if nerfs are going to happen, like Caden says, not only Caden, other people said too. Well, wow, I just spent 6,000 tokens on Galactus, and you're nerfing him, and he's no longer viable. What a resilient board, though, dude. All right, so. Oh, you still don't have that many freaking corpses? What the hell? I mean, you might
Spent
be
a bunch
decent.
last turn making that board.
I mean, you could hero power and get another one before you. Oh, you're gonna probably wait. Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
I mean, I probably am playing Army of the Dead here just for the board.
All right. So yeah, we love Marvel Snap. Don't get me wrong, but there's definitely huge improvements they could do. Well, the client too as well, right? Because let's be honest, the fact that it didn't have friends stuff at launch was kind of sus. Don't understand why they did that. I think what it was is the game. They just probably wanted to get that shit out, dude. Let's just get the game out and add features later. But if you think about it, it's very mobile-like in design, right? Most mobile games are kind of simple. All right, so this is good. The only problem is like, what's that? Boil blood?
He'd be so fucked right now if he didn't discard my sire.
The healing, though. Yeah, this deck's just... Oh my god, look at... And no friggin' corpses. You don't get any good trades, dude.
Nope, I do not.
You're gonna be feeding him a lot of health. You don't get any... You're gonna give him 10 healing, dude? Oh my god.
Okay, what makes me the least sad? It's this.
Oh, but yeah, there's no way to negate that healing. And he was nearly at death, now he's nearly at full health, dude.
Yeah. Lame.
See? That's the problem with aggro. They just can't compete with control. There's that small window, man.
This isn't even really aggro, it's mid-range, but there's not enough lethality.
You can make it maybe more mid-range? I mean, more aggro? I think Unholy's more aggressive, right? Ooh, well, this is probably GG.
That's the thing, is if you go too aggressive, you just get stonewalled by this. You need it mid-range to have a chance.
Yeah.
Hey, that's not a Scourge top deck. What?
Yeah. I mean, you do have to respect Bran, otherwise he's going to allow Discover. So yeah.
I'm not gonna respect that.
But Rev, you get punished.
I'm too far behind to be respecting his minions. To go face.
Alright, let's hope it pays off.
The counter to him having a big minion is to pretend it's not there.
No, that's true. And you do get the... Brand doesn't get good
It's a lot of damage. If he has a turn where he doesn't have a heal or a board clear, I might get him. This is just the...
No, this is the right play.
Optimal
but
play.
If he clears it, you tap, because there's no way you come back.
I'm also at a high enough health total where I can tank a Mutanus hit if it comes to it.
The citadel stands strong.
Ooh, he's digging. Oof, the punish. Nah, your play is right. Let's hope you do. Maybe you have it then. Maybe. As long as it does. He can't play that dude that wipes the board. That's good. The Blood Boil heals him up for a shit ton. Let's see. If he doesn't have a board clear, I think you're...
He better not just be slow rolling Blood Boil, but...
Oh, that's pretty bad.
Ashbringer's too slow. Too slow, he just dies.
Yep. Well, Rev, you were right.
You are prepared for the
Well, at least he did.
You are prepared for the
And the BM when he gives you a well played. Dude, the BM, Rev. Nah, well, it's not really BM, I guess. No, you're right, Rev. You were lucky, dude.
No, it's BM.
You're lucky, Rev, because you do realize you were very close to losing this game.
I wouldn't even call that luck. I mean, I did the thing.
Well, no, I mean, I was lucky. You're lucky he didn't have a board clear. Because if he had a board clear, that would have been GG.
Well, that's the thing, right? Is I don't beat a board clear. I don't beat trading into his giant minions there.
Nope, you don't.
Margin for victory is ignoring his shit, hitting face.
Rev and his aggressive plays, chat. Rev and no, that was exactly it. That's aggro. Well, that wasn't aggro. That was just.
You saw that. I had I had 2 more damage than I needed for lethal. So
I was going to tell you.
I put even 1 trade into that brand, I wasn't going to kill him.
I think, honestly, you should get rid of Lord and put in Homeboy in there, because he's going to be much better for you. Because you don't really seem to have any...
Which Homeboy?
The Flame guy. The beautiful 8-mana do 16 damage to face. He's probably better.
Oh, ask the Lord.
Yeah, he's much better win con, or an extra win con than Lord. The problem with Lord is if you have a ton of corpses, perfect, but it's just a lot of what ifs. Because all the games we've seen with you, I never see you get anything good out of them. I think that's a better consideration, but it's up to you.
Yeah, it could be. I guess it is still 3 corpses technically.
And the good thing is maybe in the future there'll be more corpse generation, and he'll see his time. But I mean, you even have that Grain, and has Grain been doing a lot for you? It seems okay. I think it's
Grain's
worth
pretty good.
Yeah. It's just Lord just doesn't seem to be doing his weight. Probably the Scourge is probably better, or I don't know if you have that, but yeah, I think you need to add a Homeboy. He's just too good. He's probably much better than Sire right now. Sire's okay, I guess, but I could definitely see you making an improvement there.
Yeah, Sire's pretty good when they don't rip it from your hand.
Oh yeah, he is.
Keep in mind, I had multiple minions in hand when he played Patchwork.
Yep.
So.
Do a little bit more of you, and then we'll switch to maybe some Frost. We can still do DK, or maybe I kind of want to start doing that Death Rattle Shaman. I wonder if it's a little bit better now.
Yeah.
I really wish we could do this for freaking Snap. We have to figure out a way to do it though. That way you could play. Oh, there we go. Grain's good. The rest to just get rid of.
Yeah.
It's Warlock though.
Maybe I could keep.
Yeah, I was gonna say
keeping cool.
Yeah, against Warlock, unless it's Imp, it might be very aggressive, but it's probably okay.
I like Fool if it's gonna be clearing my board at all.
Oh, there you go. Got a true drop. In case you need it. That's what's cool about him. Even just tempoing him out's not the worst, right?
Hmm?
And plus, he helps your curve better too, Rev. Yeah. Ooh. Talk about not having corpses this game.
Yeah, probably just tempo it.
Talk about not having corpses this game. Looks like you're gonna have plenty.
That's the thing, is like some of the really good corpse payoffs. Spend all your corpses, and then if your opponent has an answer, you're just kind of like, okay, well, what now?
Yeah. That's why this guy's better, because that's potentially most likely 16 damage to face, or not just face. Ooh, imp block. Okay, you're gonna coin out an imp. If it's homegirl, it is homegirl. Was she gonna die? You get a nice value trade. That's something you do have to respect, Rev. And besides, there's really no reason.
Oh no, Mel. What are you talking about, dude?
Sometimes
I would never.
Yeah, sir. Sometimes, Rev, you shock me with your greedy plays.
I'm trading. I'm pulling your leg.
I was gonna say, yeah. Oh, you remember that was that one time when Nick first did construction against you, and he left that. What's that Murloc that?
He left a Murloc tide.
Yeah, and he's like, "Well, I'm not gonna kill that. It's not that." You remember he says that's not that bad. Oh well, that's a fucking mistake.
And he takes like 20 damage. Right?
Yeah, that was because he wasn't familiar. He would have never done that if he had known.
Little noob.
Yeah, that was a noob move, Nick. If you ever watched the VOD. Imp lock, man. Ooh, your hand's gonna get value from the Fool, actually.
Yeah, if I can find a nice little thing to play with this giant, I'll be cooking. Imps don't get great trades.
It's kind of interesting that this Blood Elf is like all the magic. Arcane, Frost, and then Fire. Kind of interesting.
Yeah, it is, huh?
Yeah. Each of his battle cries reflect that. It's kind of cool. Yeah, it's a good card. It's another. It's kind of like your Sire replacement, right? Even with before nerfs, because Sire's going to rotate before he does. Wait, or did Sire come out this year or last year? I can't remember.
It was last set.
Oh, okay. So Sire's going to be here for.
I know it feels like it's been forever, but it hasn't.
Oh wow! No trades. Interesting.
Now I get to admit his location. That's a really good draw. That's a really good draw.
Oh yeah, it is, because
For the wars to come.
you got on a beautiful board. Yeah, you do have to respect that.
Got a trade in the location. Am I trading Bloodsworn 2? I don't think so.
Got a lot of taunts, a lot of reborn. Do give him a little bit extra buff, but that's probably not gonna be too bad. You get that Fool's gonna be good to
Alright,
refill
goes
your hand.
face, Mel. Easy game.
Oof. The punish.
Not really. This side I valued 2 damage to face more than +1/+1 on his imp.
Well, ooh,
completely
talk about
reasonable.
awesome here, Rev. That gives you a nice board refill.
The wars to come.
I guess I do this first.
God, these trades. I actually think you hit face though.
With the giant, for sure.
Oh yeah, because he's got a lot of taunts. And I don't think you respect.
Yeah, I don't really want to put the last 2 in.
Yeah, let him deal with it. Now, do they have more clears? Then you kind of get punished, but they're in the position where they have to trade. They're not going to be greedy.
Mhm. Oh man, I got the Scourge refill if he ever buries his way out of this.
You got some armor in case you need it. Yeah, the Fool's good for... That's why I added to my decks, because... Not Frost, but the Blood Unholy and Pride and stuff like that, because... Ooh. Well then.
He's gonna have to trade with this big ass imp, except he can't.
Hey, why do you only get one token?
Because only one... I'd already killed the other ones.
Oh, okay.
Sure.
Ooh, yeah. Now look at you. Remember, you take out Homeboy out, and fuck, you got all these beautiful corpses. Yeah. Ooh. Ooh. You get that free. You know, Rev, I don't think you respect that imp at all. You go face.
Obviously no.
You go face, Mr. Rev.
That was never in question.
Alright. Because there's no way he gets lethal. Might get some healing, but...
So then I play... If he somehow gets out of this, I play Astalor.
Yep.
This turn, Scourge the following turn, and then the other Astalor turn 10.
Oh, look! You get that beautiful, board clear time?
Probably clearing again? Yeah.
Well,
But that is not enough.
you're Dedios. See, Rev?
No.
For once, I agreed with your play time. Your plays. Going face was good, Rev.
This is how you play against control, is you go face, and you, whenever, like I said the other day, you go face whenever you should go face, and half the times that you shouldn't.
There you go, Rev. Really good. Punish these greedy control decks. Well, actually, you're mid-range, so yeah, mid-range. Yeah, mid-range beats. Yeah, mid-range beats control most of the time. Most.
Not bad. Let me get one more in, and then you can play
Yeah.
some games.
Did good, Rev.
Can't hog all the limelight. Yeah, man, you gotta go face, man. You underestimate the power of face.
Rev loves the face. That's why you should play aggro all the time.
That's what I'm always saying, right? Is even if you're not explicitly playing an aggro deck, somebody in the matchup is playing the role of the aggro player.
Yeah.
Somebody has the faster deck, relatively speaking.
Ooh, mage.
Somebody has to end the game.
You asked for it.
The past.
Well,
don't
the
like
good
Blade
thing is the
playing
games
against
tonight
Mage.
haven't been very grindy. Well, that Blood Death Knight, but... Ooh, there you go, Rev. Well, the Giant maybe not so much, but... Oh, good 2-1 drops.
I grant you permission to speak.
That's like the most BM greeting ever, right? It's like, I grant you permission. Wow.
Oh, I grant you permission to
Ooh.
speak.
Ooh, see, this is going to
Oh
be
my
interesting.
God. Oh, but he's not playing Renathal. Oh my god, the patch. Progress already.
Yes.
Beautiful.
Leave phones, please.
Longer must we suffer with hour-long games. You gotta admit, it was getting a little bit much, right? Everyone
Yeah.
having 10 extra health with Renathal, 8 extra health with Astalor, healing up at the end of the game with, like,
Yes, sir.
Bran and Mathrius. Like, come on, man. Like, people are supposed to be dead right now. Like,
You get to develop the board quite nicely. Strike and...
do.
Yeah.
There has to be limits on how grindy the game can be, right? Like, I like grindy games when they're the exception to the rule.
That's true.
When everyone's decks are just stacked with removal, it's like, come on, man. Like, what are we doing here?
Oh, wow.
Got another one.
So that's pretty powerful hero power.
Flame.
Is Mage still good, you think?
Yes. The answer is yes. Mage is like the best deck to not get nerfed, I would say.
Well, I guess you're going to develop the Tomb Guardians.
I mean, I kind of want to hold this though.
Yeah, but
Reduce
you float.
these.
Well, I guess it's okay.
I think it's fine. Yeah,
Such
just
a
with this
great-
hand, I kind of need that cost reduction.
Such a great. Oh, there we go. Such a great card. Armor, 2 minions that are annoying.
Nope.
Kind of interesting. I wonder if they would fit well in a Frost DK.
Yeah, probably wait another turn.
Citadel stands strong.
You get a free trade with the 1/1 and hero power, right?
He's gonna trade for me.
Damn, Rev. Not protecting. Well,
It's
yeah.
true. He's gonna. It's true. He's gonna trade for me. Watch this turn. He's gonna trade for me.
It's true, he will.
It's just an objectively true statement. There's nothing wrong about what I've said.
Oh, I can't hero power, so that's good.
Look at this. He wants to play his slow Mimi card, so he's gonna trade for me.
Wow, he takes a value trade? Got surprised at that. Nah, I changed it.
I probably killed it too. There you go. Good job, buddy. Figured it out. Alright, let's
Well,
spend some
Tomb
more.
Guardians and the bones aren't too bad there, is it?
Not at all.
Bones, please.
Alright, can reload with Giants next turn. Seems pretty good. Old case, that's a slow Mimi card. I like it.
They don't get that nice ping on the 4/3. That's actually good.
Alibi is kind of whatever right now. I've got a bunch of 1 and 2 health
Ooh,
dudes.
Blightfang's not bad here. You don't even have to trade.
It's probably the most value I'm ever gonna get with it.
Yeah. Maybe you sacrifice your 2/1/1s into the 3/2 to get better minions.
Yeah, probably the 2/1's worth more trading right now than it is going face.
That's true.
And then, not really a fan of those death rattles. I might just go face. Actually, I'll do
Face is the place.
kind of a half measure. It's perfect. Alright, well, if he clears this, I have
You got
a
some
Fool
stuff,
plus
yeah.
Stitch Giant, and then a Scourge.
Well,
on the
they might not
follow-up.
clear it, but they definitely freeze. Ooh, wait a minute. Ooh, Rev. Now, hopefully they won't have that garbage. Only take 1 damage a turn. You get some good stuff.
Yep.
If you top deck shield, then it might be GG. All right, you got good card draw too.
Look at this, he's just falling apart. It's falling apart. You love to see it.
You know, if you do get shield soon, that's going to be very anti.
I was hoping no flurry, damn.
God. Of course, it hits the best target. He's a little bit late to the game.
Alright, Mel, we're just gonna keep making him have it.
All right, no board clear. Uh-oh. Oh, of course. Here we go. You're dominating.
I mean,
oh, face?
board's
Oh,
pretty
well,
good.
the wrong face.
Board's pretty good, and even if he does clear this somehow, which it doesn't look like he is. I've got a good reload.
All right. Whoa. He probably has counterspell.
Test for counterspell pretty easily.
You want to send one of those tutus in?
Fine.
All right. Not bad.
Fine.
Much better than Yeah, there's a taunt, unfortunately. What is that last one though?
It's nothing. He's dead.
Oh, just in case the old ice block treatment. I wonder what that last one was. Counter. It wasn't counter spell.
It was
Probably
it
copy a
might have
minion, maybe. Doesn't
Yeah.
matter, Rev. He's dead.
Exactly.
Hey, RNG didn't save your.
I mean, man, no fear.
All right, Rev. So which one are we gonna play? Are we gonna try that Unholy Blood or the Frost?
Unholy Blood sounds fun.
Yeah. Let's see now, guys. It's probably not refined, but we're going to.
No. This is the best deck any of you have ever seen.
Yeah. Well, we'll see about that.
Mel wants all of the credit for its success.
You're definitely going to need some refinement, I guarantee you that. But hopefully it's decent enough to win some games. There's some good cards in there. But is it going to be good enough? Is the question. Let's see. Oh, Mage. So we're probably going against King Mage. Let's see if they got...
Behold the magic of death. All will serve me in
Well, we don't want that. Definitely get rid of every single card. We need our early game, which we have a lot of. Oh, we got one of them. Prince isn't bad for a 3-drop. Like I said, I'm praying it for cards. We might have to refine it to make it 30 card, but we'll try. Oh, they didn't get the memo. It's got to be a... Nah, we'll do this, because we might need that battle cry to remove a minion.
Dude, fuck this Renathal guy. We gotta bring back, murdering people.
Yeah.
Gotta bring back some 7-turn games, Mel.
Well, we have a... might as well. Necro's good. We do
I
got
think the game is a lot better off when the average turn length is like 7.
Oh, it's a rogue!
No.
Yeah, I agree.
No, sometimes it'll go up to 10 or 15, but 7's a good average, I think.
Yes, sir. Rogues, cowards.
Alright,
Now, this deck might do
Rogue.
decent against Rogue. We'll just develop the... I mean, we could hero power and do this, though. Get a little bit more chip damage, but...
Fuck that.
Yeah, let's just get the
Voice
Prince out
pets.
there. Because if we don't play him now, we're never going to play him. We do need some card draw. Did I put the fools in here? Yeah, I did. If not, we're going to add them, make sure. Alright, well, that's virtual. Ooh, this is why I put these bad boys in there, Rev.
Guard?
Bone Guard?
A Bone Guard, right?
Alright, it's a little slow, but... Alright, we'll just hero
Those
power.
cards just aren't. The rest of those cards just weren't great.
No, they weren't. And look! We're punching the opponent in the face. Next turn we have a good card, so we'll see if they develop anything.
Got some plays lined up.
Wow. Okay, well that kind of sucks. Well, that's in there, so that's going to be good. So we have a couple... Oh my god. So let's look at what we're going to do. Do we really want to commit him? He will give us a lot of deaths, which is good. Everything...
So I think we want to keep the Renathal alive.
Yeah, so we're not going to trade into him.
So we trade the 2/3. We play the Cadaver. The hero power.
Yeah, unfortunately, this is the best we can do, chat.
This is getting you a lot of corpses. This
And
fool
card draw.
fused. Punch him in the face a little bit.
Yeah.
Look at that, he's halfway dead, Mel.
He's halfway dead. And that's post nerf too, right? Wow, that probably doesn't feel so good. He's a death rattle one, so we gotta kind of punch this guy in the face. All right, so oh my god, oh that's just heroes. Okay, that's not too bad. Yeah, that's actually really really good. We could kill it though, or do we? All right, so let's look. We could do this, or we could do. We float no matter what. That doesn't kill it, does it? Yeah, it does. Might as well, no? Get it off.
Kind of like the, I think I like the Fool a bit better here, right? He gets baited into trading the Possessifier.
Ooh, and we get a 1-draw. Let's go.
Nice.
The Bone Guard might actually have been a good choice. Now we get to deal with Homeboy a little bit easier. Now, they might not respect it and go face, but I don't know. Ooh, that's pretty good. When are they going to learn, Rev? When are they going to learn? I like him to ping this, and then we could do some other shenanigans here. What else are we going to do?
Astalor and Possessifier.
Yes, sir. Oh, what does it do? Okay.
It's to spend all your mana, draw 2. It's fine.
All right, these go here. That does a lot of damage.
We ignore the
yes, sir.
other guy. His face is right there, Mel. You know.
And he has to respect this because actually we got healing coming up. We got Swarm. Yeah, I really like the position we're in, Rev.
Mm-hmm.
But that's probably get down, hands down. Does he go face?
He's just gonna do something stupid and hope it works out.
Do I have anti-shield in here? No, I don't.
He's got a random paladin secret. Okay.
That's probably get down. I'm assuming we'll use a 1/1 for it if it survives.
It's a random paladin secret, so you know all bets are off.
Oh, that's pretty good. So they might. Oh wow, they're trading.
No, it's not random, but he did discover it.
All right. So let's look at what we're doing. All right, so Rev, we could kill this.
I like a 1/1 to face first to check.
Yes. Sir. All right, so it's not. All right, so let's look at what we're doing here. We could Swarm.
A good down could be Avenge.
We don't really have board space for him unless we decide to trade in. But then, I kind of like Deathbringer and
Deathbringer and Astalor.
Yeah, and we Rev, we did. Oh, what is that? Oh, it lives. Oh no, it doesn't. Oh, who cares? All right, so.
Hey, it got its face. Right?
Now, do we do him though? Something a little bit more sticky. I think sticky.
I think I like the Deathbringer and the Astalor.
Yes,
that
sir.
rolling. Right, because you kind of want to play that in 2 turns. So, what time is better than now, right?
Yes, sir. And we got a shit ton of corpses too. Oh wow. Low roll, please. We always low roll. Does he? No taunts. That's good. We do not respect. Okay. We could do our own. Let's see.
Feel like ignoring the ever living shit out of this board. Right? Maybe we trade
for the Bone Guard
ones just to play the Bone Guard.
Yeah. Let's do that.
Into the other 2 too.
Yeah,
that's not that battle. Alright, seems good.
Yeah, and we got our own Scourge in case they clear the board, which they're probably going to do a lot of damage. But
this 5.
Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, he's probably dead.
Doesn't kill him, it'll at the very least clear his board.
By the way, the Bone Guard was the best choice. I thought that was a little slow, but rogues aren't really. Oh, actually.
They just don't deal with us. Look at these trades, Mel. Look at these trades.
Well, that's not too good.
So he gets to play the Scourge again.
Well, that's actually really good because it puts stats. Ooh, that's really good. Oh my god, Rev. Ooh, this might be not recoverable because we're never gonna get to face. Well, we have to play him, dude. But it doesn't do much. I mean, we could slow it down, I guess. Yeah, and this just does 4 damage to the board. Yes, this is bullshit, dude. This is Hearthstone in its beauty. Just pure fucking RNG garbage. We could kill and do our own Scourge, but that's not going to work. This will do good, but it won't clear the board.
I don't... That's...
You see, this is the problem, guys. I was dominating, winning this game, and then shit like this happens.
Let's keep our head in the game in case we can pull this off. Okay, so we trade in with Astalor and the Footman. Play the Cadaver on the taunt. Okay, and we've got 16 pings.
It's not gonna be
I think
enough.
we gotta go for it.
Yeah, this is our best play. It'll clear up some.
There are some taunts off the Scourge, but not a ton.
Yeah.
We kind of
are we
to kill that
dead?
Tomb Pillager.
We might be dead, yeah.
14, 20. Yeah, you're dead.
Typical Hearthstone. Typical Hearthstone. You don't play. He just literally flips a coin and wins.
That rogue's kind of dumb, but what
Dude,
else?
it's fucking stupid. Dude. There's no defending that garbage. We that was a win in my eyes, but results are all that matters, unfortunately. Imagine if that was the final, dude, and literally a rogue lot won that way. I mean, think about it. It's stupid. I mean, we were doing so great in that game, too. It's just... Alright, so this is another fucking piece of shit rogue. So let's keep the Baron and get rid of everything else.
Yeah.
Like you said, Rev, it's the way you lose that matters. Not what, because you lose, it's the way you lose. If we would have got our ass beat, bad plays, stuff like that, I'd go F. This rogues are, and it's not just rogues, it's mage too. That's the problem. Luckily, that mage didn't high roll like our last opponent did against you, so that was good. Oh, okay. Well, we're probably gonna have to hero power her out, or we could do the Necro, I guess, to get Discover, which wouldn't be too bad. Or we could coin out the Baron. I kind of like coining out the Baron.
Yeah, coining the Baron seems alright.
Okay, that's not going to help. But where was that? Well, last game, dude. Shit, that would have made a difference. I mean, then again, like I said, Snap has a lot of RNG, but at least it affects both. All right, well, we're can we hit this? No, we can't kill it.
And we don't really have a kill on that.
That sucks. So let's just trade this off. We can discover for next turn, but we float, so I kind of don't like that. We could do Necro.
I think we just play the graveyard shift, right?
Yeah.
Set up a sticky board, deal with the next turn.
Yeah. And we'll probably, hopefully, get her no matter what, and discover some stuff. All right, so we got a decent amount of stuff in our hand. Yeah. Well, look at that. So we're gonna have to be mindful of this soon. Rogue's just too good right now, man. We need aggro to contest these guys. Because I don't think this deck's gonna be good. And we can kill one of these, but the value, though. We have any way of... Okay, we could do a Ruin, I guess, right? It's probably the best bet. I still don't think we kill it. Oh, yeah, we could. If we could... We could discover Plague Strike, and that'll kill it.
I think we need to play Army of the Dead next turn, right? So I don't think we want to spend our corpses. So...
Oh, greedy play, Rev. Greedy play.
I don't think so. I'm just looking at our hand, like we're gonna play Army of the Dead next turn. So plays will be
Baron. I say we trade this because we don't really need it right now. I don't think they're going to have a weapon, right?
Do these guys play Draka? I don't know.
I have no idea. I say we pre-bump into this at least. Let's just get its health total down. Because one to face isn't going to make it.
I don't think there's a reason to, because you have breakpoints of 2 on Army of the Dead.
Oh my god, bro. This is so much value.
Can trade it next turn if we need
This
to.
might have lost us the game if we can't recover from this. These are like one of those...
Yeah, I mean, this is just kind of unfortunately, like, you were going second. You didn't have a strong play.
Oh, man. Yeah, Rogue's still too strong. They need more nerfs. They really shouldn't be a contender at all. They should be meme, garbage, tier, fun hero. I mean, they're probably worse than Priest. Because at least Priest steals your cards. They don't... Alright, well, that's going to be spell, I'm assuming. So what minion do we... I guess the Necro to test. Because if it's... Yeah, we're kind of behind on this. I wouldn't have traded there, but... It's probably spell. 99% of the time. Or it might be minion. The problem is if it's spell, we spend all our mana for nothing. So we gotta send out something just to test. It's up to you. I don't really like wasting 5 mana. It's spell. I say we tap out, dude. There's just no way we get back into this. I mean, is it spell? We get so punished if it is.
I think you need to go for the Army of the Dead and Cthulhu.
Yeah, that's just GG. All right, let's get out of here. No way to get in back.
Yeah, I think you were too far behind to just
Yeah.
play like piecemeal minions. So that's what it is.
Well, we could have discovered. Oh no, Discover wouldn't have done anything either.
That's what I'm saying. Is like I think playing out just shitty little minions was gonna get you killed. So we went for the more powerful thing.
I don't know, man. If we're going to see nothing but rogues, we're going to have to switch to aggro. Because these decks are not beating rogue. Alright, well this is probably fucking blood. Jesus. Are we ever going to get a good match? Alright, so...
You just desperately want to like bully a warrior or something, don't you?
I guess we could keep Strike, because that'll deal with their 1-drops pretty nice.
Strike going second's not bad.
And then we keep Baron, of
Like
course.
the Baron. Have anything that buffs the Swarm Guard?
Oh my god. No, we have to consider that actually. Maybe they're just not good enough then without a buff. What would we replace it with? Teachers maybe?
I see you brought guests.
Maybe Prince is not the way. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe it's greedy to go blood and unholy. Oh, okay, we don't. Ooh, more an aggressive version of the DK. That's a consideration, I think, putting in. Well, I don't think we. Let's just trade Vipers to see what we get.
Yeah.
All right, not bad. We get to kill that or something else if they don't develop and just hero power. Because then we get a little bit of a board. Yeah, rogues are an issue, dude. They need to be nerfed more. Well, they really should just stop printing. Okay, good. So we do get a 2-2 on board and kill the 1-1. I mean, the 1-2. That's what's good about Plague Strike. You kill and develop at the same time. And if he kills it, we get to discover next turn. Ooh, okay. Necro's really, really good. We have no answer for that, by the way. Really sucks. So we obviously have to trade here. I say we just do Baron. The problem is, Rev, how are we ever going to get to that Trog?
How do we get to the center of the Tootsie Pop?
Yeah.
Man?
Well, all we need is something to kill it. As long as that, then we're fine. Wow, I don't know if I would have traded with the Necro personally, but hey, each their own. I appreciate it. Yeah, we're really behind. All right, so let's just. Problem is, let's just do this on curve, dude.
Yeah.
I like that better. We cannot use a coin. I'm actually considering Trog, actually. Trog might be good, because it's just an annoying minion that isn't always the easiest to deal with. Also, Anti-Shield might be a good addition to this deck. I think Or did I put it in there? I forget. We'll have to look. Ooh, see, this is probably where you kind of... Yeah, buffing's kind of important, dude. Yes.
These trades aren't great for him, though, honestly.
No, they're not. Alright, so we do discover. Let's do the discover, because we could probably get a strike here. It's probably a little bit better than Baron. Ooh. Ooh.
I like Winter. You can hold it.
I like... Ooh, no, or just play it.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about the discount.
That's just such a big tempo swing. Yeah, we ignore that, of course. Big tempo swing. Let us do... Oh, I say we chill. Big tempo swing, dude. And they're low on resources, so I think we're doing okay.
Yeah, you forgot to snap and BM.
Oh, man, yes, snap. Okay, that's decent. Oh, that's really, really good. They don't get good trades, but it's still good. Next, well... GG. Well, that was not... What kind of... It was just an aggro, I guess?
Yeah.
Let's take a look at the list real quick. I do like the Swarmers, but let's see if we can buff it a bit. Here, hold on. What do we have here? These guys are great. The Deeps, because they're just too good. He's good.
Any way to get Blood Tap in there?
Blood Tap is too much. You have to do two. You would have to do 2 blood and 1 unholy then. Yeah, because Blood Tap is. Well, let's. It's 2, so yeah, you have to get that would be perfect with Swarmers. Swarm is only 1, so technically you could do the reverse, right? That might be an option too. So let's look. We could ditch the Scourge and ditch the Viper and add 2 more buff synergy cards, no? I mean, hold on. Let me kill this thing. We got a nasty little bug here, Rev. What the hell is this?
Oh.
Did I get it? No. It's because it was at a bad angle, but with like crickets and flies, all you do is approach it really, really slow, and they can't see it. They're designed to see stuff fast, so yeah, it's a little trick. But it was at a bad
Seems
angle.
like that seems like a bad plan on their part.
Let's see. Well, because things usually come at them quick. They don't creep up. All right, so let's see. I like the Scourge in here, Red, because it's just, if it goes long, it's just another win con, right? Or just a refill. Fools have to stay. Army of the Dead's too good. Swarms are... the only thing is... I don't think they're bad, though. But is there better... Oh, I do have the anti-shell. Okay, I thought I had those in here. Yeah, I do have anti-magic, so I could buff them. So what do you think about... the early game's just too good, right? We could get maybe rid of the Deeps for Trogs, but I think they're just too good, because they do discover, they could help you out, like that one game. Strike's kind of good. We could get rid of those, but they just developed the board. So we could get rid of... I don't know. What do you think? The only thing is, if we want to... Oh, God, I just want to look at it, not... They can buff up your hand. So that is a consideration. We could put 2 of them in there. Get rid of the Viper, and what else? What was the other thing we want to get rid of? The Viper and... And
I don't mind the Viper right now because the meta.
yeah, I like it. I like it. So we could do the Dark Fallen. She's not bad. The only thing is, it depends on what's in your hand, right?
Hmm?
I mean, we could try her. What about getting the Mortician? Do you think they're good? Yeah, they're good.
Discover not bad.
Yeah. So I don't know. We'll keep it as is. No.
Yeah.
I mean, we could get rid of Frost, Morn, and put in one of them. I don't know. We'll see. Let's
I just got Quake, man. That's a trashy meme card.
You did?
Yeah.
What does she do?
It's a 2 cost, 3 power. If this is at the middle location, swap the positions of each location.
Well, it could be some niche thing, but yeah, it doesn't sound like it's very...
Yeah. Something you can build around, I don't think.
All right, so is it a mirror? No, it's not a mirror. Okay, we're going second again, so Plague Strike's good. Get rid of the rest. If we're going first, we wouldn't keep it. Ooh, what a bad hand. See, this is what I'm talking about. Sometimes you have that girl in your hand and you have all a number of spells, but it doesn't happen too often. All right, so it looks like Prince is dropping, baby. I do think if you're going to go like 2 blood, 1 whatever, you do need Prince to get enough cards to make it worth it. Ooh, okay, Frost. All right, here we go. We get to kill that for free. Develop. I think Plague Strike and Frost Strike are the best. The blood one's okay. It's cheap though, so there's that. And you do get a corpse, but on average, this is better. All right, so what are we gonna do here? I know, anti-magic. Let's go. Ooh, we don't have corpses, so I don't mind just.
Let's take the trade and then play Nerubian.
Yeah.
You get the discount.
Blood Boil might be interesting, but if it's Frost, they're not going to have a lot. I say we do Horn of Winter. Even though healing will probably be good against...
Death Strike.
Death Strike might be better for...
I don't think you have a whole value in Horn of Winter, right?
No, so let's do Death Strike because this is going to be a burn deck and that 6 health might be important. Remember, we got nerfed Rev. So Necro and Hero
And they
Power?
they need to nerf all the healing in this game. In fact, I want players to start
wow.
with 20 health. Because think about it, they keep adding extra cards to add extra health and lifesteal and armor. It needs to stop now. It's getting ridiculous.
Do we respect that?
Bring back killing people in Hearthstone.
I don't know if we even respect that, Rev. And we're not using death on that. So I say we Hero Power Necro.
Yeah, you just want a Hero Power.
Necro. Do we trade, Rev? I don't think so. Because this is burn, so...
He'll trade for you, man.
And it's burn, so all this extra damage could be very, very important. Next turn we... Ooh, that's good. That's good.
Fine.
Very good. Next turn we got a nice turn 5. Alright. Ooh, that's going to be really good next turn. Well, we just developed this. We could do Renathal, though, and Hero Power. I mean, when are we ever going to play?
I like Possessifier because you'll probably want to play No Muncher next turn. Right?
Yes, sir. Ooh, an anti-shield might be better if depends what our opponent does. A little bit more burst damage. And they can't target. So we'll see, But no Muncher's probably the play. Especially if they do something that's not too threatening on board. And our board's pretty resilient. Well, here we go. Howling Blast. So no Muncher is going to be really good here.
Oh, what a savage answer.
Yeah, no... Ooh. Well, now. We could just kill that. That might be a little bit better than No Muncher because he gets a free trade with that, right?
Yeah, so we shoot the 6-2. No, Mel. 6-2. On our value trade.
That's true. Our hero power, we kill it. Well, we could use, what's it called? I don't like that. Well, the thing is, we don't develop,
I
but...
guess we'll value trade one way or the other.
Alright, so No Muncher, hopefully next turn. He has a lot of spells in hand. We must be mindful of that, so I don't know. You know, one thing, he can't use Lady right here because he just doesn't have the spot. Well, if worst case, we have to kill that. Because otherwise, that's going to win it. Oh, no, No Muncher kills it.
Kind of weird to play out that.
Yeah, No Muncher's actually pretty good here.
Is
Because it kills that, and we get healing. Do we get anything else? No, we don't, but we just play this. He'll have an answer.
And the Rubian's online.
Yes,
Not
sir.
bad.
We got more healing in hand. We have refills, so we're in a decent spot. We'll see. This is going to be hard, though, because Burn's kind of more optimal. Yeah, that's kind of sucks. Yeah, it kind of sucks. It's not the end of the world, though. We do have an answer. Ooh, we have a couple of... But let's do this first. Corpse Explosion's probably not going to be too useful in this matchup, I'm assuming. Right? Plague Knight?
Don't really need the corpses.
We probably need Grain, I'm assuming, right? Or maybe Winter.
You don't really need corpses, right? You have 11.
So let's do that. Well, let's do what Discover first.
We play, yeah, okay.
Ooh, Swarm's decent. I kind of want to kill that big boy first, so... What we could...
take Grave Strength, and if in Stick from the Scourge.
Yes, sir. And now what
you have
we'll
plenty of corpses. Kill that, right?
Yeah, we kill that for sure.
And you want to refresh and play Renethal, maybe?
Yeah, that's a good idea.
I mean, if he goes out of his way to answer this, you just slam the Scourge.
Yep. And then the follow-up could be really, really good.
This is also enough of a threat where if he didn't answer this, Grave Strength's not bad.
Oh, wow, they're going through their deck, but we'll have to remember that they don't have his... Alright, he's good. We're probably going to ignore it, though. Let him deal with it. Well, it depends. We might clear it out first, and then to make space for our Scourge. So that kind of probably is a good idea. Alright, we haven't done much of that. So... we're going to play Scourge, but let's do trades, Rev. That way we just
Trade
get...
at least once.
Yeah.
Probably.
Alright, that goes face. I kind of like killing it.
Yeah.
There's no reason not to. See if we get any charge minions. Oh. This is good. What does this
Not
do?
bad.
Oh, okay, that's good. Only thing is we got some bad synergy with the Pyromancer.
Might need to trade off the Pyro first.
Oh, that's not going to clear the board, but it does clear one of our bad mini. But we're going to go all in with the spells here, so he can't... Wow! So that's why I had to take out that shadow spell right there, dude.
Yep.
Because of that. We're probably going to kill him because I don't want him to damage our board. Alright, well, he does it for us. Good.
Yeah, so this guy's looking kind of fucked, right?
Yes, sir. He's probably going to kill this. Oh, wait. What is he going to... Alright. Ooh, that's really good. We still go with the plan, though. We still go with the plan, Riv, because he can't target, right? Oh, well, look at this.
Yeah, that's pretty good. We still just buff all the shit, right? Keep it face.
Unfortunately, this dies.
Win cash and prizes.
We still go face with it because now he
So
can't
much
target.
damage, dude.
And that's just a lot of damage.
So if he had second Frostworm's Fury, that'd be pretty good. But other than that,
Yeah, he does. All right. Yeah, but only delays you, buddy. Yeah, only delays you unless he has lethal next couple turns. Now, what would be a good top deck here? Swarmer. Protect our face. Yeah, he's probably going for lethal, so we might lose this, guys. But I think a lot of the ooh, Necro's pretty decent.
Necro's actually not bad.
Let's do this. I guess just hit into it to get another. We don't need corpses, right?
Oh, you just threw the game, dude. We needed the taunt. I have space now.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
No, it's still get it. Oh, you're right.
No, you don't. It's yeah, they
Yeah, that's
happen simultaneously.
oh, that
And if burn effects
sucks.
happen at the
Yeah,
same
that sucks.
time, so you need to
We
close it.
still would have been dead anyways, though, because look at that's 5 plus.
Probably, but yeah, you didn't do yourself any favors.
Yeah, yeah, it's kind of hard to beat Frost, guys. It's just too much. Are you done, Brev?
I am done.
Yeah,
I
that
guess
kind of
it's bleeding.
sucks because that was blowing it. But anyways, I still don't think we would have won. They literally had 10 on board, and then he would have face tanked the taunt. But it was a good game. But yeah, it's just too much burst. Plus, we know they had a shit ton of frost spells, and only used one for like Howling Blast. So you had at least another Howling Blast. So yeah, and they were setting up for lethal. All right. Well, there was still a misplay at the end, but it doesn't matter. We wouldn't have won anyways. I don't know, man. You think this deck can win?
Yeah, I think so.
We're just getting bad matchups.
Yeah, need a little refinement, but that'll be up in the air for a couple days, right?
Yeah. I wonder what we remove.
See what's what.
Probably Swarmers are probably not good. Maybe we go for more of a Discover mechanic. Frostmourne probably has to go. Yeah, we'll refine it. We'll see. Maybe more removal options, Discover options. Who knows?
Mm-hmm.
Icy Touch might be a good thing. Who knows? I don't know. But Rev, we'll play. Are we going to play more Hearthstone next or back to Snap?
Ooh, gotta play some Snap, man.
Yeah. All right, Rev, get some rest, dude. Take care, guys. See you later.